He's been doing his best to get forward from left back, but it's been a struggle for him up against Luis Figo. As far as Real Madrid are concerned, Steve McManaman, Ruben de la Red, reserve goalkeeper Carlos Sanchez have all spent most of half-time doing a bit of warming up. Van Nistelrooy now wearing the red of Manchester United. He was Real Madrid's number 17 in the first half. He'll be Manchester United's number 20 in the second. But apart from Van Nistelrooy, that is the same side that finished the first period.
Yeah, legend.
Who has made way to allow Ruud van Nistelrooy 150 goals in 5 seasons with Manchester United to come on. Let's hear from Brian Robson down in the tunnel. Well, Steve McManaman is another new arrival, the former Liverpool player. So just confirmation over the PA system that Clayton Blackmore has been replaced by Ruud van Nistelrooy. And Francisco Pavón is the player to go off. The other slight twist here is that number 8 for Real Madrid out there is Claude Makelele. He wore 24 in the first half, so they've done that, Paddy, just to try and confuse us.
Yeah, it certainly confused me anyway.
It's not worked. It's still Makelele, the battery in my watch, as Claudio Ranieri described him during his time at Chelsea.
Yeah, he was a terrific player for Chelsea, wasn't he, and for Real Madrid.
And what all that means with McManaman coming on is that Hierro has moved back to centre-half alongside Elguera for Real Madrid. Van Nistelrooy. And Ruben de la Red is the player that's replaced Ruud van Nistelrooy in the Real Madrid side. Wearing number 21, wearing a headband. There's Lee Martin. Van Nistelrooy. Just too long for York, but it comes for Lee Sharp. And Scholes. And York goes over. Apparently not.
Yeah, he might have given one, but I think we're not giving the penalty in the first half. He's certainly not going to give United one.
Have another look at it, Paddy.
Yeah, we just see a little flick on him here. Oh, he did. He just caught him, but nothing in it. He's just evened it up then.
Figo. Here's McManaman leaving it for Ruben de la Red. It was Ronnie Johnson that threw himself in the path of it and has been winded in the process.
What a terrific dummy that was, wasn't it? Sold everybody.
And only now is poor old Ronnie Johnson picking himself up.
Certainly winded. He's been hit where it hurts most.
Winded and wounded.
Well, I'm feeling it, and I'm not even down anywhere close to it.
Well, this is Ruben de la Red on the ball. He's only 27. To retire at the age of 25 because of a heart condition.
That's a shame, that, isn't it? 25.
He collapsed during a game, which first alerted doctors to a potential problem.
Oh, great ball.
Here's Salgado. Figo. McManaman. De la Red.
He's trying to pass that into the net, but not enough power in it.
है बोलता हूँ
Difference between these sides today, at least. Fernando Morientes' goal late in the first half. Here's Cole.
Oh, he's overhit it. I think he's trying to play that back to Root, but he's not caught it properly.
Ever so well to slip past the arrow. But this is York. Scholes.
Oh,
And York.
well done, goalkeeper. Yeah, he does well. The goalkeeper here. It's a cute little ball as well from Scholes, isn't it? Well done, goalkeeper. Problems United. Problems United.
And time for Morientes. What's back to his Liverpool form?
I don't know how he missed that. How did he miss that? I think that's surely got to go in the net. Oh dear me. That should be number 2. I love a little dummy as well, but makes a mess of it. Ronnie Johnson put him off. We'll make the substitute. We've got a substitute ready to come on. Is somebody injured?
Thornley is going to come on. There's no word yet as to who's coming on. Cole is offside. Lee Sharp is coming off, Paddy, we're here. Marginal, but up went the flag.
Yeah, not a lot in it. Sometimes in games like this, they let it go, don't they?
So the end of the afternoon's entertainment for Lee Sharp. As usual, with a smile on his face. And there's Ben Thornley. He was 5 years a Manchester United fringe player.
He got a bad injury, actually, John. He looked as if he was going to be a star at one time.
His brother Rod will be busy today, Paddy, won't he, with the England team in Rio?
I'm looking forward to that, actually. Looking forward to that. Go back home and watch it later.
Assuming they've managed to finish the stadium in time.
I don't think we'll be here at 8 o'clock, surely.
Zidane. It was 29 years ago this week that John Barnes scored that famous goal in the old rotting version of the Maracanã.
I watched that game. What a goal it was as well. Fantastic. What a goal.
And Brian Robson was part of that England team. We may well get a cameo from the Manchester United Legends player-manager a little later. De La Red.
The ball's only going one way at the moment, isn't it?
Zidane. Michel Salgado. 5 waiting.
Oh, it's an important touch from the upstart.
Here's Scholes.
Go on, Rudy, I'll put you in.
Cole slipped over. This is Thornley. Now York. Van Nistelrooy.
Oh, he never got enough on it. He never got enough on it. He's hit it into the ground. And the ground takes all the strength out of it.
As a result of Real Madrid's changes of personnel, Claude Makelele playing a little deeper in the second half. Slightly confusing in the first because...
No, maybe that's because he's getting a bit older.
It could be. Tell you what confused me, that was the fact that a player that defined a role, the Makelele role...
Fantastic player he was in that role, wasn't he?
But he wasn't really playing that role in the first half. Now he's just dropped that a bit deeper again. And he's changed his shirt number confusingly as well, now wearing number 8.
Yeah, because I was asking you who was the number 8.
Here's Amavisca.
Come on, United, you have to score a goal, you bring the crowd to life.
Van Nistelrooy, he's a man who knows the route to goal. 150 of them for Manchester United.
He's going to get it again. You're going to get it again.
York. Hierro. And then Makelele doing the mopping up. Van Nistelrooy, 347 club goals in 589 games.
Incredible record that, isn't it?
Zidane.
Oh, a terrific ball. He's not off.
Figo. Denied by Van der Sar.
To be fair to Figo there, I don't think he intended going for the ball. If he would have, he might have clattered Van der Sar. He's just on. Now you see the goalie comes and decides, I'm not going to go for it. But he took a bang for his pains.
Here's Cole onside.
He needs support. You need to get somebody up quickly, and you'll have to do it all on your own. He's not going to score from that angle.
McManaman picking out Salgado. Steve McManaman, one of the most successful English footballing exports of the last 20 years.
Terrific player he was, Steve McManaman.
He's got a great goal in a Champions League final. Back in 2000 in Paris against Valencia. It's Ben Thornley. Paul Scholes. Thornley and Scholes coming through the ranks together at Manchester United.
Cheeky little back heel.
Jaap Stam now. Scholes again. Thornley. Scholes. Now De La Red. And here comes Stam. Zidane. Figo. There's a nice fluidity to Real Madrid's play. Figo within reach of a giant like Van der Sar.
Try to pass that ball into the net as well, just to bend it round Van der Sar, but he's such a big fella. A little bender. A bit smaller, he might not have got that.
Lee Martin.
Oh.
Feels for hands.
If it had been anybody else but Steve McManaman, I don't think the crowd would have bothered.
Van Nistelrooy.
Can you bend one inward? No.
Zidane.
Oh, he's onside.
Van der Sar coming out, and I think Figo decided that discretion was the better part of valour.
Sensible. Sensible.
Wants to go home in one piece.
Oh, nice.
Out of a Real Madrid squad who arrived via budget airlines at Liverpool Airport last night.
For us.
Travelling in the style to which they became accustomed during their regular playing careers.
Oh, well, it's for charity anyway. I'd imagine that would be part of the reason.
They stayed in the nicest hotel in central Manchester last night.
Are they?
They did.
You got out of the town, really?
Not for me to say, Paddy. I'm sure you had your spies
No,
out.
I was just querying whether you were out of the town or not.
Well, not the night before a big match.
Yeah, of course.
Here's York. Paul Scholes. That's neat and it's nice. And it's Andy Cole. Little change out of Michel Salgado, bar a corner.
Good build up by United, but didn't get the shot. Andy looked to have a shot here, but the space wasn't there.
Dennis Irwin's going to take this. The head of Amavisca.
They look for foul on the goalkeeper. They might be a foul on the goalkeeper here by Andy. Little push. Usually puts those away, Rude. Long end.
Well, let's get a word from an as yet unused Manchester United substitute, Jesper Blomqvist, with Ian Irving. MUTV's former resident cookery expert, Jesper Blomqvist. Adelia Smith of MUTV.
Was it? Didn't know that.
Figo. Maviska. That was Irwin that touched it away. The pattern hasn't particularly changed since the first half, where Real Madrid had the majority of the threatening play anyway.
Well, we did a goal from United to bring everything back to life.
Ruben de la Red. Ronnie Johnson. Makalele.
I think we're just having a breather, the two of them were lying down there.
Changes afoot for Real Madrid primarily. Ruud van Nistelrooy. It's going to be a change of goalkeeper and possibly an outfield player as well in just a moment.
That's cute play there.
McManaman. Makalele, who's one of the players that's about to make way. Amaviska now.
Oh, he's going to go all the way, is he? No. I thought he was going to go to a shot there.
Well, here's an opportunity for the changes to be made. David Coote, the fourth official, overseeing them. One of them a change in goal, where Pedro Contreras comes off to be replaced by Carlos Sanchez, who only ever made one first-team appearance for Real Madrid. And Fernando Sanz, whose career at Real Madrid, although brief, may have been helped by the fact his father was the club president at the time, and he comes on for Claude Makalele. So that's 4 changes by Real Madrid and 3 by Manchester United. One of those changes featured this man, Ruud van Nistelrooy. That's as close as Manchester United have come.
Oh, that's a great effort by Ruud. He's got to take the defender on. So he just squeezes past, well, by the goalkeeper. He's just come on as well, the goalie. Oh, dear me. It's not far away. Wrong side of the post.
He retired last summer, finished his career at Malaga, Ruud van Nistelrooy. Irwin. Beautiful afternoon in Manchester now. goal.
Tried the nutmeg twice, it came off the first time but not the second time.
Izquierdo. Morientes, scorer of the only goal of the game so far. Reminder that this trophy, the Manchester United Legends Cup, is to be decided on aggregate score, taking into account last year's first leg at the Bernabeu, which Real Madrid won 3-2. Zidane. Salgado. Amavisca. Luis Figo. De la Red. A bit of time for Michel Salgado. Flicked away by the head of Lee Martin.
Bang in the face to Madrid.
Does Real Madrid have a casualty?
Knocked in the face, and that's the reason the game stopped. Look to see if there's any blood there. I don't think there is.
There's a sore head, at the very least. And Rafael Martin Vázquez is the manager. He's also a playing member of the squad. He did play in this fixture last year as a substitute. And reserves the right to come on. Luis Figo really felt that. Plenty of managerial experience in the form of Brian Robson. 7 years in charge of Middlesbrough, 17 years in management altogether, latterly with Thailand. And there's the granddaddy of them all. Martin, York. Fortune. Here's Johnson. Irwin. Thornley. Late call up to the Manchester United squad, Ben Thornley. Irwin.
Was kicked it, Dennis. On his own a bit, Figo.
There's another Real Madrid substitution in the offing. It's like Francisco Pavon is likely to reappear, having started the game. The two sides agreed before kick-off to use rolling substitutions if required. McManaman. Figo. Nodded back nonchalantly by Dwight York. So three-quarter distance in the game, Paddy. Do you see signs of Manchester United being capable of getting back into this?
Well, they're finding it difficult at the moment, but
maybe now. Ruud van Nistelrooy beyond the arrow. In typical style.
that's a fantastic strike by Ruud. Thinking the angle might be a little bit too much for him, but it isn't. There's tremendous power behind it. Yes, he's run right as well. But the power from there, that's what beats the goalkeeper. Well, that'll bring the crowd back to life. Right strike by Ruud. Crowd enjoying
Just like he'd never been away.
Terrific goal. Salcado, the one that's gone off for them, Johnny, number 2.
Yes, and Pavon has come on. And Van der Sar calls it question.
Another terrific save. It's unfortunate for United. I think they're going to change the goalkeeper in a second. He's been terrific, Van der Sar.
Scholes.
Paul looked for a free kick. Maybe, if this had been a real game, he'd have gone for that, Andy. I think he'd been kind to the goalkeeper at the end there, because he might have hurt him if he'd have made the challenge.
McManaman. Zidane. Confirmation of that last change, the 5th by Real Madrid, seeing the reappearance of Francisco Pavon. And how about this for an ovation for Edwin van der Sar as he comes on.
Well, he's not lost any from him, has he? He could come back to the Premier League next year, the way he performed out there today.
Manager who so enjoyed having him as an eventual successor to Peter Schmeichel and a long-time understudy on in his place. 8 years Van der Sar's senior, 50-year-old Raymond van der Houw. He's now the goalkeeping coach at Vitesse. Thornley. Van Nistelrooy. There's Martin, York.
Oh, he's in one.
And Nistelrooy again. And Cole! Good save by Carlos Sanchez. Took off to his left.
Terrific save. You've got to say the fitness standards of Van Nistelrooy tremendous. Oh, well done, goalkeeper. He's not lost any of his sharpness. Van Nistelrooy. Terrific save by the goalkeeper.
York. Johnson. Well, it's game on again. Manchester United back within 1. The score's a level on aggregate after 90 minutes. There's no extra time. It's straight to a penalty shootout. And of course, with rolling substitutions, Van der Sar could come back on. Well, Zidane felt that he was mugged there.
Might have been.
Cole. Scholes.
He's crowded out, Paul. Crowd desperate for him to have a shot. One of his trademark specials before the end, hopefully.
Vigo. De La Red.
That was one of his trademark tackles, Paul. It's awful. Awful.
Trademark result, a free kick against.
For once he's not got his name taken.
Kevin Friend will be disappointed. He was telling us before that his all-time record for the fewest free kicks in a game is 4, and that was in the League Cup final between Bradford and Swansea. He's given more than that in this friendly.
Yeah, and he's been kind as well half the time.
Zidane lining one up, and it came off the heel of Ronnie Johnson.
Yeah, they can go anywhere when they hit somebody. Let's go to the right side of the post for United, the wrong side for him.
Well, Well, when the respective first teams met just 3 months ago, Manchester United led on the night but lost in the Champions League amidst much controversy. Here, it was Real Madrid who scored first through Morientes in the 40th minute. Oh, Ruud van Nistelrooy, who's in the mood, level after 68. Back here, not enough.
Oh dear me. A little bit younger, Andy, you'd have been after that.
Zidane.
That's a great ball.
Good vision to pick out Luis Figo.
Well done, Ronnie Johnson.
Now it's Ben Thornley. It's rather more cut and thrust to this game now. It's Cole.
Don't foul him, Andy.
Just picked his pocket instead. Calls goals. Thornley. Cole. Van Nistelrooy. Johnson. Quinton Fortune. Now Lee Martin, cup winner back in 1990. Fortune to Johnson. Here's Thornley. And Nistelrooy with a touch that was just a bit too deft. Zidane. Quarter of an hour to play here at Old Trafford. Crowd in excess of 60,000. Hierro. Oh, that hit Martin rather than him dealing with it, and it's a corner.
Came off the ground very quickly for him. He's a wry smile.
Steve McManaman getting the boot. It's rough on someone who lives pretty close to the ground here in Hale.
He won't bother him.
Manchester resident, Greater Manchester at least. Here's Amavisca now. Playful boos, really. Zidane. Morientes. There's still a red shot.
Yeah, good block.
Jose Emilio Amavisca. He was really a winger.
Oh,
no, he's started at left back today.
It's got to be a free kick, surely.
I think Jaap Stam fixed the referee with a stare, and Mr. Friend didn't dare give it. Jaap Stam is struggling actually after that challenge. He's limping pretty heavily.
I think it'd be the other way around, wouldn't you?
It would. Well, Real Madrid are going to send their own manager on in a minute. Rafael Martin Vasquez.
Just touch too heavy.
This was the crunch collision.
Well, I certainly would have given a free kick, but the referee didn't.
Vasquez, no slouch himself, 38 caps for Spain, 6 La Liga titles with Real Madrid, and warm applause for the man who's replacing Luis Figo.
Great respect for his ability, Luis Figo.
Well, sundry substitutions now. One of the players replaced, Lee Sharp, and we can hear words of wisdom from him now with Ian. So Lee Sharp's hamstring, Henningberg's Achilles. Before the game had even started, Teddy Sheringham pulled out lame. Dion Dublin, broken collarbone. There's another Legends game planned in the near future for Manchester United. They struggle to raise a team. The side that they have got out at the moment, still managing to be competitive and still in with a chance of possibly taking this game to a penalty shootout. Thornley. Scholes. There's York. And now Lee Martin. Manchester United with 3 in the box.
Oh dear me, the goalie did a mess of that, hasn't it? Unfortunately for Madrid, no United player close. Yeah, when the ball comes in, there's no United player there.
Thornley. Yeah. The last 10 minutes and into the last 10 minutes of the life of this pitch, which has lasted 10 years at Old Trafford. And tomorrow morning the diggers will move in, ready for it to be replaced.
Oh, hands off
Ball by Scholes.
Pretty blatant, that one.
So was the penalty that wasn't given in the first half.
That's true.
Zidane. There's York. Scholes again. Inventively looking for Cole, and there's York. Actually going wide.
Nice little bit of football. Unfortunately, it doesn't produce the goal that's needed.
Come on.
Zidane. McManaman. Martin Vasquez. Ruben de la Red. The 2 Manchester United players who have yet to appear from the bench are Jesper Blomqvist and the player manager Brian Robson. Van Nistelrooy. That's made a difference to Manchester United since swapping sides at half-time.
Certainly has.
Martin. Scholes. Van Nistelrooy. Martin.
Always take the chance to go there.
And there is York! Oh! Johnson, goal still alive. Eventually conjured away by Hierro, and the break could be on at the other end. Ruben de la Red. By Quentin Fortune. But Manchester United fractions away from levelling this Manchester United Legends Cup on aggregate. Scholes. position to be a winner. Just 2 weeks out of the professional game. It's Thornley. Dwight York.
Too tight there, Dwight.
Morientes. And here's Ruben de la Red. It's a delightful finish.
Yeah, terrific goal.
And it probably polishes Manchester United off.
Yeah, I would think so. Terrific goal.
Oh.
Not a great deal of goal can do about this. Just the cleverness of it. Well done. Yeah, a clever little ball from Morientes, but that's even better. For a few minutes then we were thinking United were the ones that were going to score the next goal, but no, Real Madrid.
Finished with a sandwich.
Yeah.
And at the other end, Dwight York and co were inches away from making it 4 apiece on aggregate. All in the space of a minute.
Yeah, well, this is the one that Sands that comes down off the crossbar and hits actually. I don't think he knows too much about it. Hits the defender. Oh. Unfortunate that, but that's football.
Well, Real Madrid with a 2-goal lead now overall. Should be enough to see them through.
Yeah, there's so little time left.
Scholes. Same scoreline in this Legends game as the 2 first teams produced.
Oh, just didn't get the drag there. It could easily broke to Dwight York. Unfortunate for him. And Jesper Blanco's going to make an appearance now.
Ben Thornley's had just over half an hour. Jesper Blomqvist will get 3.5 minutes. Another player from the '99 Champions League final.
Oh,
Cole. Goalkeeper came with his feet, Carlos Sanchez. Ruben de la Red.
Trouble for United.
So much space for Fernando Sanz. As well as being the son of the former president, Lorenzo Sanz is also Michel Salgado's brother-in-law. That won't stop him being offside.
Yes, sure he was actually.
Van Nistelrooy.
Oh, he just didn't get enough on it, did he, John? Stuck his foot up, but didn't get enough on it.
Scholes. Van Nistelrooy. Jesper Blomqvist. And Van Nistelrooy again!
Oh, he couldn't keep it down. They give him a corner, linesman. Oh, it's over the dead ball. Yeah, you got plenty of power on it, but it's rising all the time.
Back more than half a century. Irwin. Longfist.
I'm just laughing. They're very difficult with the walking, but they take people on.
Fortune.
Somebody got ahead to this.
Longfist.
Wrong one.
Rules for handball. Crept up suspiciously close to Hierro's arm. Real Madrid have got two men over on this side. Here's McManaman. De La Red.
Oh, great effort.
Still.
Just past the post. I think that might be the final kick.
Kevin Friend poised. Looks at one watch. Glances at a second.
Well, I wait to see what comes of this attack.
It's looking that way. Probably the last attack of the match. Van Nistelrooy. And there was Scholes. Scholes was there as well. Neither of them could capitalise. And there is the final whistle, which confirms Real Madrid as the winners by 2 goals to 1 on the day, and by 5 goals to 3 on aggregates. Fernando Morientes with the first half goal for Real Madrid. Ruud van Nistelrooy, having played the first half for the Spanish team, swapped sides and scored the equaliser with 22 minutes to play. And then Ruben de la Red polished off Manchester United off the bench, a lovely, delightful chipped finish. And that came 5 minutes from time. 3-2 to Real Madrid last year, 2-1 to them here at Old Trafford 12 months on. Defeat for Brian Robson and company. There will be a trophy presentation and a chance for the crowd to give one last round of applause and to acclaim some world-class names who have performed for their entertainment in the sunshine at Old Trafford today. Ruben de la Red, scorer of the final goal, and good to see him back in action after his retirement ridiculously early because of a heart condition. The former manager, as we now have to call him, stayed until the very end and will be part of the trophy presentation.